I bet Fudge is still in a gold mine. Yeah, Fudge is like an OG for Mason's channel. He's been there for a long time. Alright, so last time I made a bunch of new personas. We got Succubus, Titania, Throne, White Rider. Not even gonna try to pronounce this one. What would you rather me call you? You can call me anything, honestly. You could call me Keji. Most of the people at Mason's chat just call me Joseph, which is my real name. I'm not really too picky what people choose to call me. I think we can hang out with Elizabeth.
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
So I learned that I need to make Titania with a certain move. I couldn't buy the move.
I've been waiting for you. Gekukan High School, a place of learning. It's quite a shock that such a warm, illustrious institution transforms into Tartarus every night. Oh dear, what a conundrum. Everyone here seems to have a predetermined form of attire. I fear I may draw too much attention. I hope this won't pose a problem.
Don't worry, what will you do? Yeah, don't worry about it.
Understood. I shall heed your advice. Now then, excuse me as I make myself less conspicuous. If I stay hidden from view this way, then there won't be a problem, correct? Now then, the school awaits. This is a pleasant surprise. To think there would be a bastion of commerce within a house of academia. Could you please wait here for a moment? There's something I've been curious about for a while. Excuse me, I would like to purchase a school lunch. Sorry?
They only sell bread.
I would have liked a taste of this school lunch, as it is a rare delicacy only served in select facilities. But I've heard that having bread for lunch is also part of the school experience. That will be a fine substitute. Now that I've checked that off the list,
I was watching anime, then I saw you were live at work.
to go next.
Or I'm at work right now, so I can't stay for too long. Yeah, that's all good.
So this is a class.
Later tonight, me and Mason are actually going to be streaming, Phasmophobia. We're going to be doing a little bit of ghost hunting.
But perhaps... I see. It's designed this way to foster a sense of harmony between classmates. I can sense the care put into this arrangement. This observation post must be what they call a podium.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. I haven't played Phasmophobia in a while.
When I stand
I used to have one friend that I played with, but me and him haven't been on talking terms for a very long time.
First question. Between diet food and super diet food, which is more delicious?
Super diet food?
That is correct. As a reward for giving the correct answer, you shall receive your own portion of super diet food. Is this what a classroom lecture is like? The quizzical stares are beginning to make me feel unsettled. Let us carry on with the tour.
I get off of work at 6 p.m. CST.
Humanoid figure. Did they seal him inside the plaster?
Yeah, Mason lives in like a really weird time zone, because he's an hour and a half ahead of me. So he starts stream at 9:30, but it's 8 for me.
Truth be told, I do have some.
Because I go off of Eastern Standard Time.
Are you familiar with the Velvet song? Velvet, oh velvet, my master has a long nose. All together now.
I walked around the school with Elizabeth.
Experiencing student life for myself today has broadened my perspective.
I think the next time I hang out with Elizabeth, I lose my virginity.
If you could accompany me again sometime. To be honest, I don't entirely understand my
So you were an hour ahead of me?
here, but as I walked closely with you,
Yeah, because CST is... That's Central Time, right?
I felt very fulfilled. Perhaps what I really wanted to learn at school was more about you. But why? In any case, discovering the reason for this desire will
Yeah, I live on the East Coast. I used to live in New York, but I live in Vermont now, which is... It's not an awful state, but it definitely could be better. I'm like a 15-minute drive away from the Canadian border, though. Thank you for earlier. Now then, how may I be of assistance?
Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the results.
There's a lot of people in Mason's chat that actually live in Texas. Jared, the guy we were playing Rivals with last night, also lives in Texas. Thank you for showing me around Gekukan High School. I am slowly coming to understand why being there lifted my spirits. Gekukan isn't just part of your world. It's a place where you spend a great deal of your time on a daily basis. It is a place saturated with your presence. That's why
Well,
I will set that aside for now. There's more that I need to consider. Please take this as your reward. The Sorcerer's Mask. Oh shit, Cal lives there too.
well.
The Cal's not too bad. A little unhinged, but not terrible. Oh, that's right, I did make some new weapons. Cow should not be mod. I should be mod before him. Yeah, I don't think Mason is ever gonna give Cow mod. I will say, though, the people that Mason has in chat now are way better than who used to be in chat. I always feel so bad for Mason because he really does attract just, like, some of the weirdest people in the chat sometimes. He's had to walk on a lot of eggshells to get where he is. But Mason is really cool, though. He's, like, one of the most genuine, nice guys that I've ever met. Hey, guess what? I finally got the prize. Congrats. I basically just lucked into it, but I'm still psyched. I'll keep training until I get a prize even without my luck. Alright, so we don't have any quests. Oh, Elizabeth did say there was a missing person. Wife Mitsuko reported missing on 9/11. Oh, the wife for the old couple. Okay. I recognize one of the names. Actually, I just checked the schedule at work. I get off at 2:30. Because I can only work 40 hours a week right now. Oh yeah, because you're still, yeah, you're 15, so you're only allowed to work a certain, amount of hours. so I can hang out with her, but I don't get a rank up with her. Can't hang out with Fuka yet. Oh, hey, Kasuri-kun. Are you free right now? Those kids had their race, and they said they wanted to talk to us. Oh, okay. I'll go call them over then. I wonder how they did. Now I'm getting nervous. God, I wish I could be 16 again.
We raced them all one-on-one, and 2 of us actually won! That means we tied the 6th graders. Can you believe it? They said they're gonna let us use the schoolyard now, and they want to be friends with us. They think we're pretty fast for 4th graders, and told us we should play together sometime.
Oh, you guys! I never had a doubt. I know how hard you all worked.
Wow, thanks. Big sis?
You don't have to call me that if you don't want to. Auntie Yuko is fine.
1, 2, 3.
I skipped a year of school. I skipped, preschool and went straight to kindergarten. But I think that was, like, the only year I skipped.
They called you my boyfriend till the very end.
Want to make that true? It's embarrassing, they're just joking. You want to make that true?
Oh, okay. Wait, huh? Hey, don't laugh. Joking like that is bad for my heart. Oh, you really got me. Saying something like that out of nowhere. You know what this feels like? The end of some cheesy high school drama series.
Yeah, I was like the second youngest, or like, either the second or third youngest in my grade. Are you relieved?
Well, of course. I was constantly worried someone would get hurt. To be honest, it was tough at the beginning. Now that they're gone, it feels kind of lonely. Teaching those kids how to race, it was pretty fun. They looked so happy every time they got faster. And it made me happy too. That feeling of wanting to help them just kept growing bigger and bigger. You know, this might have been the first time I really put my heart into something. And it's not that I've been slacking off as a team manager, but maybe helping and teaching people.
I'm a year and a half younger than everyone in my grade. Most of my friends are all older.
Think about the things I should do for my future, I mean.
Like, even in high school, a lot of my friends were in their 20s and 30s, because, we would play, like, Dungeons and Dragons together, and I would always end up going over with my brother to a lot of, like, the older people's houses.
I can't wait. Now where should we have the party at? I kind of want it to be somewhat fancy. I'll look around for a place. I didn't have much confidence at the beginning. So you being here with me was really... Well, let's talk about that next
I'm
time.
about more than halfway into the game, and I still haven't bagged a girlfriend yet. I left school with Yuko. Cool. Hey. Oh, cool. That's all he wanted to say. Alright, so I can hang out with the 2 of these guys. I think I've already watched all the movies with Aki. Koromaru seems to be in good mood.
By the way,
Koromaru-san says that he got a very tasty meal from Akigiri-san. He was very excited to mention that he won over his stomach. What could have happened to him? I am concerned. Yeah, my girlfriend IRL was about crazy as fuck. I broke up with her. I would have died. I've had a couple of girlfriends. The first 2 girlfriends I had were long-distance relationships. Each of those lasting for like 2 years. My last relationship was with the girl that I had my daughter with. We were together for 8 years before we separated.
jeez.
Can you feel it too? When you go near Junpei, it's like... How do I put it? Like he's radiating happiness, maybe. Did something happen to him?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad Junpei-kun is back to normal. But do you think this relationship with Chidori-san will work out? She's a member of Strega, and they're our enemies. They'll be okay.
Why, certainly.
I really hope so. Have you ever thought about what you're living for? To a certain extent. Wow, never took you for the philosophical type. I thought he was radiating happiness. What the fuck is that about? Hey, I want to use the kitchen. There any rules about sharing ingredients and dishes we can use? Stuff like that. I want to hear more about the kitchen rules from you. I'll return the favor. Alright, let's get cooking, Jess.
Yeah. I see. So if there's leftovers, we can keep them in the fridge. But we're cooking for 2 today. There probably won't be leftovers. Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm making katsudan. Make sure to eat it all, no matter how it tastes.
You're making it? Only if it tastes good. I prefer ramen. Only if it tastes good.
You got guts saying that. Well, I'm making this to thank you. So I'm not gonna give you something terrible. Alright then. Time to get started. The rice is already cooked. So just scoop everything into a bowl once it's ready. I like extra large portions, by the way.
I watch Aragaki cook. His skill is on par with a professional chef. Yeah, for a homeless guy. Crunchy, flaky breaded pork, topped with half-cooked eggs. I could eat this all day.
Looks like you're a fan, huh? Anyone can make this, as long as they practice. Today we just had the rice and toppings. And you could add side dishes too. Well, give it a try when you have time. Alright. I did my part to thank you. You handle the cleanup. See you around.
The fucking asshole. Dude cooks me food, and dude cooks me food, and then has me clean up. It was supposed to be a thanks to me.
Hi. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by.
Mason
so
starts stream at 7 for me, so an hour after I get off most of the time. That's the perfect time, honestly.
But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Everything changes.
If that's what you think, then maybe you're right. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories, like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind a lot lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same, or will it evolve? No matter what the future holds, you and I will always be friends. That much.
In a week, I have to work closing for 2 weeks. Ah, that sucks. There's only one job where I've ever had to, like, do closing or third shift, and it was miserable.
I'll see you again. But until then, good night.
I might be like a night owl, but I would never recommend doing third shift. There's no school today. It's almost time for the home shopping program. I don't have money for that. Alright, well, it looks like I'm talking to Aragaki again. There's the old... or no, that's not the old couple. There's the Star Arcana, the kid at the shrine. Getting that kid at the shrine is gonna be hard. I have never successfully, like, gotten that social link.
My bad.
Sorry for calling you up so suddenly. Got a minute to talk? There's something I want to talk about.
Thanks.
Weekends I work longer because of no school. I work 7 a.m. to 5:30 on weekends.
Preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me?
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Have you talked to Sonata?
This has nothing to do with him. Besides, I already know what Aki would say.
Yeah, one of my first jobs was working at Walmart, and the fucking dumbasses tried scheduling me, like, normal 7 a.m. shifts during, like, school weeks.
What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled. We're going to finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you've forgotten your promise.
Sorry, didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud. But I think he really trusts you.
Oh, you work at O'Reilly's? Fuck yeah. Not as much as you, though. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Even just being able to stand a guy that antisocial is an accomplishment. I think he actually likes the fact that you don't back down from anyone. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Never do some of the Target or Walmart shit. Well, I mean, I could never work at a Walmart again. I've learned a couple of years ago that I'm actually blacklisted from Walmart. Not from, like, going into the stores. I can just never work at one again.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. Alright, cool. Fuka's on the second floor.
Oh, right.
Tell me, what do you personally think of Shinji? I know how he can come across, but he's not a bad guy. Yeah, he can be a nag, but still. Well, feel free to put him to work on the team.
Let me think.
Just one thing. Whether or not I fit into your battle plan is up to you. You can remove me from the party whenever you think that's for the better. Don't worry about my feelings. But yeah, I got fucking blacklisted from Walmart because I had the audacity to ask them how to put in, like, a 2-week notice. Because I thought about... I hated working at Walmart. It was one of those things where, like, my parents had forced me to get a job without even asking, like, my consent or giving me any sort of free will on where to apply for. And the Walmart had just barely opened up. So my mom was like, here, you're gonna fill out this application and you're gonna like it. So I get the job, and I was there for like a year or so before I was like, alright, this job kind of sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. And so I just casually asked, like, hey, this is my first job. Like, if I wanted to leave, how would I put in a 2 weeks notice? And I think they took that as like, oh, he's gonna be leaving right now. So the next day that I came into Walmart, they told me, like, yeah, you don't have to come in here anymore. I was like, what? What do you mean I don't have to come in here anymore? I never put in my 2 weeks notice. I just asked a question. But then they tried saying that I just walked out and never came back, which wasn't the case at all. My fucking manager was like, yeah, just leave. We don't want you anymore. You can call me unknown because that's my old user, so I'm used to it. Don't they fire you based on points? I'm not sure. When they first opened up, that Walmart was like chaos. There was no like order in that place. Everyone pretty much just got away with doing nothing. I didn't even have anyone overlooking me the entire time that I worked at that place. My only job was to push carts, and we had no manager, no one to look out for us. I couldn't go to anybody if I had an issue. It was just pure chaos.
Excuse me.
With Aragaki-san as our ally, we are a much more formidable force. This is the ideal time for us to ascend to Tartarus.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'd love to keep our momentum going and charge through it. And take the good old 45-minute, 15-minute break. I would do that occasionally, yeah. I was like, fuck it, I'm working physical labor, pushing all these carts and stuff. I'm definitely taking breaks. I'm so glad that Aragaki-senpai decided to return to the team. I mean, he's strong in battle, but also just knowing that he's on our side kind of puts me at ease. Yeah, I agree. He looks kind of scary, but in reality, he's such a strong and kind senpai. With Aragaki-san around, the atmosphere is so much more serious.
Yes.
With Junpei-san around, the atmosphere is so much more childish. Ouch, that hurt, Aya-chan. I don't even got a comeback for that. What is Mason streaming tonight? We're gonna be doing Phasmophobia.
I think
I'm so happy Aragaki-senpai joined us. He's really made things easier on us. But we shouldn't let him do all the hard work either, or else we won't grow stronger. Wow, you're actually for real.
she's
Of course she is. What's so shocking about that? You should learn from her example. Yeah, let's go to Tartarus. Mind if I join? Yeah, if Mason's down with it, I'm down with it. I don't know if Mason's ever actually played before, so I was gonna be coaching him through it.
good day.
Alright, about the missing person.
I can sense a presence.
I sense someone. There seems to be a human presence between floors 119 and 124. Alright, that's not terrible.
Very well then.
I'm broke anyway, so we might as well just go through the whole thing again. Alright, so take Agus with us, Aki, and Mitsuru. Everyone else is at pretty good levels right now.
Commencing exploration. Perhaps you could adjust your light.
But yeah, I am totally fine if you join. It sounds like it'll be a lot more fun if we have more people.
I trust you're not tired? Then let's be off.
Hit him hard and fast.
This one's, yeah, weak to strike.
Just try punching it.
Get ready. That's certainly
I don't know why, but my mic doesn't work in Phasmo. One of my buddies used to have the same problem. The spirit box used to never work for him. He would always have to give me spirit box because it just would never respond to him. Which does kind of suck because some of the ghosts can be picky and will only respond to certain people.
It's weak to slashing. Swords will deal massive damage. Your angel senpai knocked one enemy down. As awful as expected.
Here we come!
So glad most of the enemies here are just weak to physical damage.
Executed! That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
like they did with Freeze. I do like the weapons that have random ailments. My mic works at Discord and everything, but just not Phasma. Yeah, it's odd. It is such a fun game, though. I love playing Phasma. I've always wanted to do, like, ghost hunting and stuff in real life.
We found the stairs.
Oh, I thought it was the wife. It's the old man.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Well, that was an easy find. Yeah, ask for an escort. I don't want to go back. There. Now we can continue, looting and stuff.
Found the stairs. Wanna climb up?
Rare treasure chest located.
These guys are weak to light.
I'm still setting up. It will take a little more time. Well executed.
XP acquired from battles will increase until you leave Tartarus. Definitely taking that. We're not in, like, a terrible position. Our team is, like...
The good work.
They're all equally leveled for the most part.
It seems like we checked everything. Three targets. They won't know it hit them. Take that. Kirito-senpai knocked one enemy down. There we go. Kirito-senpai knocked one enemy down.
I'll slice you to pieces. Crushing victory. That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Thank you for the glazing, Mitsuru.
Best to stay on your toes here.
A shadow. What will you do?
Man, it really sucks this game is getting taken off of Game Pass. I want to buy it, but it's still, like, almost full price.
Shall I move to strike?
I really don't have the money to, like, buy games right now. Especially after being out sick from work for so long.
Perfect coordination.
I have learned a new skill.
Null Dizzy. That's not really that useful.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
I am starting to get used to life at school. Next, I would like to try eating lunch during class.
Where on earth did you get that sort of idea? That might prove to be a difficult task.
Entering combat! Stay on guard!
I'll hit them where it hurts. How about this?
Would have been nice if it froze him.
I'll take care of this. I've got this.
Shall I move to strike? I'll show you.
Yeah, that ear infection really kicked my ass. I'm still, like, feeling the effects of it, too, because I can barely hear anything out of my left ear. Oh, hell yeah. We can draw 2 cards now.
Good teamwork, everyone. On to the next.
We found the stairs. We caught them by surprise. Beat an enemy down. Knocked an enemy down. I'm ready to go. I'll take care of this. It's your turn.
What to do?
Well immaculate.
Let's do it.
All of the current personas will have their stats increased by 1. Definitely taking that. And I'll take the money.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work. Ibis can handle himself in combat, but do try and look after her at school.
I do not think I will have an issue adapting, but if any problems arise,
Oh man, a viewer bot. My favorite.
I would do first. 2 enemies. You can take them.
You're doing a great job, Twitch.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Shall I move to strike? And Thessalia! Now! Here we come! There's no escape! Executed!
Once the channel gets a little bit bigger, I do eventually want to try to get, like, actual mods.
That certainly went well.
Object of value located.
Because, like, the only people I really have modded on my channel are just friends. That just, so I can,
The enemy soon.
I can spot their messages just a little easier.
Knocked an enemy down.
You're up, leader.
What to do?
There's an enemy down.
I can take over any time. Excellent choice. I'll hit them where it hurts. Go for it. Thessalia!
As powerful as expected.
I'll slice you to pieces. Executed. Perfect coordination.
That was a spectacular finish.
It's kind of getting hot in here already. I really hope it starts raining soon. I swear, like, the past 5 or 6 times that the weather app said it was gonna rain, it never ended up raining at all. That's, like, the biggest thing I look forward to in, like, the summer is the showers.
Another day in the job. I'll take care of this. Go, Polygoose!
I'm ready. I'll show you.
Alright, it's weak to winds.
Unexpected outcome. Vegas is down. This is bad.
What to do?
I'm gonna have to refuse Titania eventually so I can get the ability that Elizabeth wants on her.
The front line. I'm still setting up. It is time.
Oh, resist piercing damage.
Helena!
Sure, just give me a damage buff, I guess.
I disobeyed the attack.
Of course I get inflicted with shock. That's annoying.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Increases maximum special points. Yeah, let's increase our special points. I'll just grab both of them, actually.
Oh, hello.
Are you gonna play Phasmophobia on Xbox or PC? I'm gonna play it on PC, but I do believe it is crossplay. Oh, I went the opposite way.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
Does that count as a backstab? No, it doesn't. Oh well.
Nice one, leader.
Well executed. Well executed. Well executed.
And I'm assuming Mason will also be playing on PC.
We beat them.
I don't know if Mason actually owns a console. I guess I've never really asked. He's always just been more of a PC guy.
The situation is favorable. Well executed. Well executed.
He said he's only had a PS2 and a Wii, I think. You ever get game invites while streaming? No, I don't think I've ever had that happen yet.
We beat them to a pulp, as they say.
Want me to? When you say invite, do you mean like a game invite or like a friend's request?
It's a treasure chest.
Because if you want to send me a friend's request on Xbox, I'm totally fine with that. I have like no friends on Xbox. Oh yeah, that's right. He does have his DS and Switch too.
Great.
Is that Joker from Smash Bros? He is in this game, which is kind of funny. It's weak to strike. Oh, a game invite? I mean, when me and Mason play Phasmo,
Team in the reserve.
I will leave the lobbies open for people to join if they want.
It's great to see that the door
Or, well, not open, but friend requests. Or invite only.
we have the advantage. The enemy was tough.
I guess what I'm meaning to say is people that want to join from chat can join. I have no issue with that.
Well executed.
But I'll also leave it up to Mason since it's also his stream too.
This will do the trick.
There we go. Activating. Persona.
Oh, I'm not getting that crit hit off of him.
One step at a time.
Open.
There we go. Now we got the crit.
Good work, Akihiko.
We cannot pass this up. Put you down.
I kind of wish this game had the metaphor system, where you get bonus XP for defeating enemies without getting hit.
Just what we hoped for.
That was a really nice mechanic in metaphor.
Object of value located.
Oh, I think these are boss floors. We've already cleared this place out, though. Also, how you doing, Jared? I saw you were playing, Rivals. What is today? Today is... Oh, I don't think I have a... Today's... Let me check my phone. Oh, updates tomorrow? That's what I was gonna ask, is if Blade was out yet.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Of course the updates when I gotta go back to work.
You've got the initiative. They must be very strong.
Oh. Absorbs electricity.
It's useless here. You'll go alone. And pass a leg.
Finally Adam meta. Yeah, that Adam buff seems so fucking good.
I'll go with.
I really want to get better at playing Adam.
That about does it.
All right.
No shadows detected. Goodbye.
The hut.
The team's finally not gonna get wiped when I pick. Yeah, I love that fucking new feature. How they get the temporary health whenever you res people.
Enemy spotted.
Let's go. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, White Rider!
Well executed. Activating. Palladium. Just one target remaining. All squad members.
I still love Agus with the rocket punch fist. It just looks so goofy.
Critical hit.
She's like, she's got fucking that Hulk hand.
They are finished.
That's a... That's a one-way teleporter, but there's no need to head back yet.
Thank you, Akihiko. I already knew that.
All clear to proceed.
Shadow up ahead.
These guys are weak to, yeah, dark.
Two enemies. You can take them. There we go. Excellent.
Oh, I don't think I ever read off the, descriptions of the new personas we got. I like keeping track of the new guys we make. even if I can't pronounce like half of them.
I saw a shopping channel on TV the other day, but do you think it sells anything catering to our needs? Let the battle begin!
Unexpected outcome. You've been knocked down!
Poor Agus has been getting fucked up.
Detected. Agus, your defense is low right now. The enemy has... There's no escape.
Don't worry, Agus, we did it for you.
That was a spectacular finish.
Alright, stairs are right here.
Where the stairs were.
Yes, I just said that, Aki. Fucking asshole.
Now, what do we run into next? We've got the upper hand.
They won't know it hit them.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Go for it.
Shut the light up.
Oh wow, she gave everyone confusion with that? That's wild. Mitsuru's actually been growing on me as like a viable character. She doesn't actually seem that bad now.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
Treasure chest identified.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him.
This is our opportunity. The enemy is down.
Good work, Akihiko. You call?
Complying with orders. All squad members, forward.
That rocket punch is so goofy. I love it so much. I'm gonna be sad when I have to change that weapon.
Mission complete.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
This
There are
shouldn't be
two
a problem.
targets.
Who's that?
And down. Agus is down. This is bad. The enemy.
Now let's finish this. That was excellent leadership.
I like how every time I take a drink on stream, my character looks like I'm just hitting the Ahego phase. So if anyone ever wonders why my model just goes freaky for a minute, that's why.
Enemy spotted. Away.
I'm not actually like sticking my tongue out.
We caught them by surprise. They won't know it hit them.
What to do?
Shikioki! I've been seeing a lot of gameplay recently of the new Silent Hill game. I fucking can't wait for it to come out.
A staircase.
I've seen a couple people complain about it because it looks really, like, melee heavy. And it's got dodging mechanics, so people are comparing it to a Souls-like game. Which I hate that. I hate how every time a game just has, like, any form of, like, dodging, parrying, or anything like that, it always gets referred to as a Souls-like game. Like, Souls-like games somehow reinvented that entire genre.
That was excellent leadership. Careful. The enemy. I won't miss my chance.
Sonata Senpai knocked me down!
I'll go with.
My brother wants me to do 5-man Ready or Not with him,
Well, here's
but I don't really feel like playing today. I mean, I told him I only have until, like, the 15th, and then this game is gone off of the Game Pass, so I need to complete this as quickly as possible now.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
That's a one-way teleporter, but there's no need to head back yet.
I'm definitely gonna be streaming, like, back-to-back the next couple of days. I usually don't stream on weekends, either, because weekends are usually my longer days at work. So I usually take those off, but I might actually stream those days just to, make sure we finish this.
Yuji. I think I can use it now.
What to do?
Eliminated. Confirmed. Summoning. Now, Palladian. One enemy knocked down my master. It's your turn, Sonata-san. Good work, Akihiko.
We cannot pass this up.
And then it's weapon free.
Just like we planned.
We beat them to a pulp, as they say.
Oh, everyone's leveling up, but I'm not getting any new skills for them.
Free target. They won't know it hit them.
What to do?
Yes, you can count on me. Two enemies down. Besieged. Summoning. Now, Palladian.
Oh, I gotta pee really bad.
Ready to finish this. Let's connect. Taking no prisoners.
I ate lunch before starting stream. I just had a big-ass Caesar salad.
Enemy signal destroyed.
With a little bit of soda, and now my bladder's about ready to explode.
Mission complete. We beat them to a pulp, as they say.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
We have the advantage.
What to do?
Succubi!
Well executed. Now you finish.
I definitely love Succubus. Always been one of my more favorite Persona designs.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
I've been getting a lot of different cards.
That was excellent leadership.
I'm kind of hoping I can find the ability that Elizabeth wants me for the persona I need.
Preparing to engage. The enemy is down.
Because I was looking through her moves list, and she doesn't learn it through leveling up. So it's definitely one of those cases where she learns it through, like, inherited skills.
Well executed.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to...
Oh, another monad door.
I'll do it. This will be no problem at all.
Weak to fire.
Radiant light of life, shine upon us all.
And I'm currently the only one with a fire skill.
Well executed. Looks like fire will work great.
This will do the trick.
At this alert.
Oragia mode.
Activate full automation mode. Maximum output. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Damn, she critted that bad boy.
Oh, hello.
All right,
I'm
let's do
still
this.
setting up. It'll take a little more time. That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected.
Now then, let's get back to work.
I won't miss my chance. We won't know it hit them.
I'll go with...
Excellent. Enemy down.
Ready whenever.
It's all you.
I copy. Summoning. Persona. Actualize. Just one target remaining. You're doing great, I guess. What is optimal? Two enemies defeated. I'll show you my
Actually, I might as well just finish off with Agus. This thing's on its last legs.
That about does it. Is out. No shadows detected.
So tell me the things you
Let's get back
thinking about me.
A shadow.
Fucking music in this game is just so good. I'm gonna bring my mic closer to my mouth.
We've caught them by surprise.
We caught them lacking.
Good work, Akihiko. Good work, Akihiko.
We cannot pass this up.
Oh, Jared, if you're still in chat, did you see that all the old Mortal Kombat games are coming to Steam? Like, all the old arcade ones?
Just like we planned.
That was excellent
leadership. Keep up
They're
the good
selling like a Mortal Kombat bundle that I think has Mortal Kombat 1 to 5.
Treasure chest identified.
Those stairs are all the way over there. It's fucking crazy how I don't hear anybody talk about Mortal Kombat anymore. Mortal Kombat 1 really did just like kill off that franchise.
I'll hit them where it hurts. And that's a layup.
There was so much more like DLC and shit planned out for that game, but they basically just pulled the plug on it.
Executed.
I mean, I guess they did keep true to their word. They did keep it up and running longer than they did with MK11. But fuck. For them to give up already, and not even all the characters got their own like chapters so far.
I wonder what the light source for this area is. It's not sunlight, is it? Could it be?
This signal, this movement. The greedy shadow is closing in on you. There it goes again. I think we'd get a really nice haul if we could defeat it. Would you like to chase it down? Let's see how it carries itself in a fight. No sense letting it off scot-free. Let's chase that thing down. Our target is fleeing at breakneck speed. There it is. Please chase it. Alright, which way did it go? It's so fast that I lost its reading. Which way could it have gone? Let's go left. You're slowly catching up to the shadow. Hang in there. It definitely went right. The shadow is slowing down. Just a little more.
Salut.
It was faint, but I saw a light gleam off of its body. I'm not completely certain, but it should be this way. Okay, how did she even notice that? I always just choose based on the direction that it turns.
All right.
Let's do this. Follow my lead.
Shadow, do your best to take it.
Alright, weak to slash. Or, well, I guess that works too. Oh, it's weak to slash and strike.
What to do?
Shuffle time. No fire. Actually, that's not too bad. So I can evade wind, life aid, light boost. I do have a lot of personas with this ability to nullify stat buffs. Yeah. Well, no fire. Just give us more resistances. Greedy Shadow defeated. Nice job. We managed to recover the treasure it was hoarding, too. Got Onyx Topaz, Ergonite, Dekunda Gem, Holy Mictana, Ambiotic Gel, and money. Oh, it's this one. This one was kind of annoying.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time. The enemy is down.
Wow, Aki is being like a critical hit legend tonight. And dude has something to prove.
You struck a weakness. Freeze. Stay where you are. Touch.
All
That's
right,
a win for
let's
the
move
team.
on.
Good job, everyone.
Mitsuru's ultimate is called Blizzard Edge. I just realized that. Her ultimate is just telling people her dad works at Blizzard. That's actually why she's so rich.
You've got the initiative. They don't seem very strong.
Knocked it down.
That about does it.
It's over.
No shadows detected. Now then, resuming exploration.
It's always nice when you finally see a creator that you don't like get what's coming to them. I do not feel bad for Pyro Software at all. I've seen a couple of his clips on TikToks before, and this man just has like some of the worst takes possible.
We have the advantage. Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Shall I move to strike?
Hit the select.
And I think him always using the flex that his dad worked at Blizzard is not as big of a flex as he thinks it is. It's like, cool, your dad works for one of the shittiest and greediest gaming companies of all time. The only thing that would have been worse if he said his dad worked at Ubisoft or EA.
Finish.
We've come so far.
Preparing to analyze. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
But at least Ubisoft like did actually make good titles back in the day.
You dodged the attack. Nice one. Do it.
Outside of fucking Overwatch and like Diablo, I really don't think Blizzard has a lot of good games. Because I've never cared about World of Warcraft. The only like MMO that I have actually played is Elder Scrolls Online.
Crushing victory.
And then I think I played RuneScape for about like an hour and couldn't get into it.
Work, everyone. Now on to the next.
But that was back when I was like 14 or 15 and I could barely get past the tutorial. Since I just had like generally no idea what I was doing.
There's a chest. Try opening it.
But MMOs have just never been my thing.
There's a
Rare treasure chest.
Although, I don't know if it's still up, but there used to be this website that I would go to. It was like this weird-ass, like, Naruto, MMO. And I remember I got into that for a while.
We've come from the analysis. Looks weak to piercing. Try arrows or bullets.
I'm ready. How about this?
Well, let's
I always get so concerned whenever I use the Nero Slash, because the move makes the same sound effect as it does when an enemy absorbs your attack. So like sometimes my brain will just be like, fuck, they just absorbed my attack. One of these bastards resists Slash.
Goodbye. Real target. They're weak, but don't be careless. Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down! Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down! Well executed.
One of my favorite things about Caesar salad is once you eat that bitch, you taste it on your lips for like the next 4 to 6 hours.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
And then you start just eating the skin on your lips.
It's a rare shadow. Do your best to take it down. It's weak to piercing. Try arrows or bullets.
What to do?
And it seems like you guys are struggling quite a bit to hit this thing. Oh wow, I actually drew one of the personas I had. Shift amp. Attack up by 20% until the end of the turn, when on the receiving end of a shift. Yeah, I can replace that for it.
That certainly went well.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'll be able to scan the enemy soon. That's an enemy down.
I'll go with.
Fursona.
That was a spectacular finish.
It's one of those chests.
Shadow-sided. I'll start preparing the analysis.
What to do?
I basically never run out of special points now. I have that item that gives me the +2 invigoration, and then almost every one of my personas has like life aid on. So after I finish a battle, I regen just like 8% of my fucking SP and HP.
They are finished.
It just makes dungeon crawling so easy.
Found the stairs.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
There's a treasure chest.
I'm still setting up.
Take care of this.
It'll take a little more time.
Ooh, fucking Aki again with the crits tonight. Bro is going hard in the pink.
Well executed.
Save some pussy for the rest of us, bud. You're finished! Lady Stool. I just got feces.
We have so many new teammates now. A veteran like me has to set a good example for them.
Resist light. Oh, actually, I can just ult on him.
I'll hit them where it hurts. Do it. This is like fish in a barrel. There's no capacity. Game over.
Oh, an almighty move. I actually wanted that for my healer. Just to give her some sort of like move to have on. Because like this poor persona is just defenseless. I don't have anything that she can actually like fight with. There we go. Now she's looking good.
Stairs located.
We've caught them by surprise.
Still setting up.
Alright, these guys are weak to strike. Katuran!
Well executed.
That was excellent leadership.
Enemy spotted. Let's take a step.
Let's be able to slay the enemy soon.
Ah shit, one's weak to dark, the other's weak to light. I don't have a persona that has both skills.
Ready to switch in.
Alright, someone else is gonna have to take out the chair.
It is time.
Fuck, they reflect piercing.
2 enemies remaining. Target destroyed.
Come on, Aki. Another big crit.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Close enough.
Lone shadows detected. Target eliminated. Unidentified doors.
Let's do it. Let battle begin.
This will be no problem at all.
Alright, weak to strike again.
Well executed.
Oh, I just got 666 there. Fuck yeah.
Oh, hello. Shadow detected nearby.
I get a lot of uploads I gotta catch up on with YouTube.
Excellent. We have the advantage. Two enemies.
To do.
You can take them.
It's all you.
I'll take it from here. I'll hit them where it hurts. I'll show no mercy. This is our like fish in a barrel.
I wanted to work on my Zenless project of going through all the chapters and, like, rating them based off on Materialist for which ones I thought were the best. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that anymore.
Crushing victory.
Because I didn't realize that, they took out all the missions. You can't replay them once you finish an agent story. The only thing you can do is just go back and watch the cutscenes.
I trust you're not tired.
Which, I mean, is fine, because, like, you know, the story of the chapters is a pretty important part, too. But combat also plays a part in it as well.
Ryuji, I think I can use it now.
What to do?
If an area was, like, fucking annoying or something, like, I wanna make it known.
Try arrows or bullets.
I'll go with.
Her leader took one out. Shall I take charge?
It's all you.
I'll show you my power. Persona, engage. That's the last one.
I don't know why they did that. That was such a weird change that they did for no reason.
What's the plan here?
I'll show you.
A battle well fought.
No shadows detected.
Because that means that those missions most likely just don't exist now. Because at least with, like, the main story missions, you can replay them at the HDD. To try to get, like, the S rank, or to play them on, like, the harder difficulty to get more rewards out of it. I don't even think you can do that now with the majority of, like, the newer missions.
Good work, Akihiko.
What to do?
Well executed.
I still think a lot of the changes that Zenless have made have been very positive changes. But little stuff like that kind of sucks.
Good teamwork, everyone.
Because now I'm going to have to rate those chapters just specifically off of, like, story alone. Or just scrap the whole video idea in general. It just kind of sucks because, like, I love Zenless and I want to do more Zenless content. But I just don't have, like, a lot of ideas of things to do.
Prepare for battle. This will be no problem at all.
Good work, Akihiko.
Unless I do, like, some cringy shit, like a Zenless smash or pass. Which the majority of those characters would easily be a smash.
It's over. Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next.
There's a treasure chest.
The situation is favorable.
Good work,
Sonata-senpai
Akihiko.
knocked an enemy down. Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
This is where this.
Oh, it's one of the dark floors.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
It's a good thing we got the double pickups, because usually there's a lot of Twilight fragments on these.
Excellent. We
I'm
have the
still
advantage.
setting up. It'll take a little more time.
The enemy is down. Good work, Akihiko.
It'd be really shitty if, like, on the darkness floors, your accuracy was also lowered. I feel like that'd make the fights on this floor just insanely ridiculous.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a tech cap. That certainly went well.
Of course, now that I'm on a darkness floor, I'm not seeing any fucking Twilight fragments. Oh, there we go.
A shadow.
Three targets. They're weak, but don't be careless.
Good work, Akihiko.
This one's weak to dark. Yes.
Do you mind?
White Rider!
Well, the enemy
Right on these nuts. My next physical attack gains double damage in the next fight,
beat them to a pulp, as they say.
as they say.
That's like a rare chest.
We're picking up a lot of really good cards.
Stairs located. Updating data records.
Definitely glad I decided to grind in here.
Enemy spotted. Awaiting.
Alright, let's do this.
You know, just spike them all, Aki. You rarely get the shine, so just kill them all. Oh, finally got wind boost. There's like a couple of personas I wanted wind boost on for a while. There, Titania can get a wind boost.
I won't miss my chance.
The best bet.
Good work, Akihiko.
I think that this persona is just one massive, like, origami demon.
That certainly went well.
Looks like the enemy's weak.
You motherfucker, I don't have Halo Infinite.
Good work, Akihiko.
What to do?
No shit, wrong persona.
Shall I move to strike?
Oh, I messed that up big time.
Let's go! Take that! One last touch!
One enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
haven't summoned that one yet. I think that persona is like the Greek god or something. I'm trying to think of which one it is. I don't remember if it's a god, but I think it was like someone in Greek lore who fell in love with his own reflection. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the blonde-haired one. What are the descriptions for these guys? The Greek god of wine and theater. He had 2 births. When his mother died while bearing him, Zeus took the premature infant and let him mature in Zeus's own thigh, so that Dion may have a proper birth. Alright, maybe not. That is definitely interesting. Alright, Praveti. A beautiful Hindu goddess of love and one of Shiva's wives. Always by his side, she played the role in opening his third eye. She can turn into Durga or a Kali when angered. Succubus, a female demon of European lore in medieval times. They visit sleeping men and have sexual intercourse with them. The victims don't wake up, but may dream of the encounter. Titania, the queen of fairies and Orbion's wife. She is derived from the Roman goddess Dina. She was later immortalized in Shakespeare's play, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Throne, the third of the 9 orders of angels. They are the angels of dignity and justice who carry God's throne and govern thoughts. They are angels of knowledge. White Rider, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. He rides a white horse with a bow in hand. A crown has granted him, and he promises victory. Oh, a crown was granted to him. My bad. Ragna, a wicked witch in Balinese lore. She represents evil and Barong's internal rival. Even if defeated, she will come back to life, and their battle will have no end. Harita, also known as Kishimanji. She once ate children, but stopped after Buddha changed her ways. She now eats pomegranates and is a goddess of parenting. Yeah, that's the perfect person to, She used to eat children. Let's make her the goddess of parenting. You know, maybe she's not a bad demon. Maybe by eating children, she just, like, ate cum or something. Oh, I forgot the Reaper shows up faster here. I gotta skedaddle. I don't think I'm ready to fight the Reaper yet.
What to do?
I usually don't like to fight the Reaper until I'm at least in, like, the 70s or 80s.
Shall I take charge? It is time. Now, Palladian! Victory is at hand. One enemy eliminated. Palladian, move out. That's the last one. Target destroyed. I guess. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Now then,
Oh,
let's get back
nukes.
to work.
Let's be able to scan the enemy soon.
What to do?
Two enemies defeated at once.
Alright, Aki, you take it from here, buddy.
Just like we planned. That certainly went well.
Oh, another monad door. We're almost at the top.
Let's do this.
Or not the top, but at least to this floor. So it's been a nice and easy just grind session.
Unexpected outcome. You've been knocked down!
I was gonna say, poor Agus is about to get down there.
I'm ready. Go for it. Atalaya.
Rejoining the front line. I get this back up. Time to retaliate. Entering full automation mode. Maximum output. All targets defeated. Good work out there.
I do like that the Orgia mode is tied to her ultimate now. Because in the original game, you can just use Orgia mode basically whenever you wanted. The only downfall was after using it, she would be inoperable for a couple of turns. But now they turned it into her ultimate, and she can just use it at, like, any time. Or, well, whenever she has her ultimate, and then has no cooldown afterwards.
I won't miss my chance.
They won't know it hit them.
Hunt it down.
Also, it seems like the Reaper is chasing us.
Well, later, someone else.
Good to go.
It's all you.
I copy. Summoning. Persona. Engage.
Good work.
Taking no prisoners. Initiate. Weapon free. Enemy signal destroyed. They are finished.
Good teamwork, everyone. Now on to the next. This shouldn't be a problem.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll go with.
Well executed. Confirmed. Summoning. Now, Pelagian. All squad members, forward. Firing at max capacity. Critical hit.
But yeah, it's starting to get pretty toasty in here.
They are finished. I have learned a new skill.
Oh hey, this is the skill that I think I needed on, the other girl. Or my Persona. Raises party attack for 3 turns. Raises party defense for 3 turns. Oh yeah, let's just replace this. Because that just raises attack for 1 person.
That certainly went well.
So now she can just buff the whole party. I wonder if there's a system for me to, Oh, the Reaper came.
I can't believe
I was gonna say, I wonder if there's a system for us to relearn moves again that we've gotten rid of. Like if there's a specific person that I can go to try to relearn moves.
danger. Fall back at once.
I'm grabbing my loot before I get off this floor. I don't give a shit about the Reaper. This area is big enough for me to loop him in. Does he even know where I am right now? Oh yeah, he does.
I won't miss my chance. What's the plan here? This is like fish in a barrel.
Man, I love Mountain Dew. I just hate how quickly it feels like it goes flat. I swear, just like out of all the sodas I've ever drank, Mountain Dew always goes flat the fastest.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Alright, we're at the end, so the Reaper can't get us here anymore. Yep, so there's nothing to do but to head back. Yeah. I'm gonna go register my personas.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Registering personas? Will you register it to the compendium? All registered. Are you finished? We look.
Alright, I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Now then,
It is a special persona you desire. What kind of persona? Which will you choose?
please take a look. This persona is unregistered. Please take a look. Is this acceptable? Very well, it's yours. This person. So you'll be summoning this one? Very well, it's yours.
Please choose the
This would be a wise choice. Please choose what skills to inherit.
It appears it will receive an.
It's finally time. Very well. How splendid.
My apologies. I just realized my microphone was muted. You didn't miss much. All I said was welcome back, and, now making personas. I'm immensely pleased to witness your further growth. Weakness Amp. Greatly increases damage when striking a foe's weakness.
Are you finished? We've
Yeah, I pretty much just said I know exactly what persona this is. I used to always assume, for some reason, that this persona was, female. Just because I always thought that this little, like, earring here was actually, like, blonde hair. I don't know, it just looked female in the older games. But yeah, that's a pretty cool persona.
welcome to the Velvet Room.
Oh, while we're here, we can also look at,
Will you register?
some of the other new guys we made and read their descriptions, because I don't think we ever did that.
Please take a look. Please take a look.
So, the General of Hell. He keeps watch over the other demons. One of the greatest necromancers in Hell, he can control souls and corpses.
This persona, yes?
The Hindu elephant-headed god. He was originally created by Priveti to prevent anyone from watching her bathe. Shiva batted off his original head and replaced it with an elephant's head. Wood? Wood what?
Please take a look.
Giants in Greek mythology, born from Uranus and Gaia. The name means hundred-handed, enlisted by Zeus in the war against the Titans. Thanks to their help, the gods were victorious. Wood the Hermit? Yeah, I mean, the Hermit is pretty cool. The, Neoburst.
Please take a look.
Gonna lurk? Oh, good, man. I'll hit you up when, it's getting close to, Phasma time.
Please take a look. This persona, yes?
An indigenous god of the Shino region from before the forces of Yamato occupied the land, said to be born from the belief that divine spirits dwelled in rocks and stones.
Please,
Oh yeah, that one was the baby eater.
please take a look.
Nidhogger, an evil dragon that gnaws on the roots of Yggdrasil. I don't really know how to say that, but I know what it is, the World Tree. It rules over evil snakes and lives there, capable of surviving Ragnarok by feeding on the slain corpses that drift to it.
This persona, yes?
Lechis, the middle sister of the three Moray sisters of Greek legend. She is the apportioner, measuring the thread which determines each person's lifespan. And I think that's like all the new ones we made.
Are you finished?
What kind of persona do you desire?
This persona is powerful.
Not really. Doesn't look like a powerful persona. I also don't really care for it. Oh, this is the shitter demon.
Choice. You can't control this one yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait till I have free space.
This power might be too much for you.
Some of those personas just look like ass.
Are you finished? We look forward. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'll wait a couple more levels until we get like more personas, or more levels under our belts to make more personas. I can hear people talking.
Hey there.
What is your class doing for the cultural festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on a costume. I actually need a practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on its way. And it's a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? It's almost time for the cultural festival. The first bell has rung.
Attention, please.
We're starting a new chapter today. This one's all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day, I suddenly realized that he was my better half. Oh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Katsuri, since our eyes met first, who is one referring to when speaking to their better half? Their soulmate. Yes, wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. Someone who you never want to leave and will treasure always. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. I answered correctly. Hell yeah. Get that charm up. Since I haven't really had time to work on my other stats.
I have a theory.
Everyone seems excited about the upcoming festival. I have yet to experience such an event, so I cannot relate. Hey, the festival is this week, isn't it? Man, I've been so busy thinking about Shidori that I completely forgot. Well, screw that. I've got enough on my plate, so I'm gonna slack off. About Aragaki, have you heard anything from Aragaki about returning to school? I suppose it'd be best not to get our hopes up, but I'd still like to know how things are going. Can we meet and talk? Bro, just leave the fucking guy alone, Mitsuru. I hate having to waste a day that I could be hanging out with, like, confidants just to deal with this little bitch boy. Oh, well, I guess no one's really available today anyways. Everyone I can hang out with today is either maxed out already, or I can't hang out with them anyways. Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that? I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right. I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much. But thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Not a problem. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you it won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of.
Yet again, this makes no fucking sense. Because they brought up before how they've never actually gone into Tartarus before. They've only experienced the first floor of Tartarus.
Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Why is his attendance so vital?
Well, sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
What a surprise.
I know, right? I was surprised too. But Aragaki didn't used to distance himself from others like he does now. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
It seems like Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether or not to hand this over.
What's the matter?
Wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Extension form. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Well, at least it didn't take, like, any actual time. Although this one might.
What?
Hey, so what do you want? I found Aragaki. Should I talk to Aragaki and return the leave of absence renewal form?
Huh?
You want to talk to me about something? That's... Let's go somewhere else. You hungry?
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
I couldn't hand it over.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
How did that happen?
I didn't know my limits, and I bit off more than I could chew. This is what I deserve. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go. Two special.
You know, the noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. And gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
You have to keep your word. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna use what time you have left to fix things,
You really don't miss
you have to keep your fucking words, my guy.
But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today. Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. Feel like my courage has taken a big upwards fucking yeah. I gained courage somehow.
That reminds me.
We defeated 9 shadows. That means only 3 remain. That's fantastic. We're so close to the end. Keep up the good work. Koromaru always seems to be having fun, doesn't he? He gets so excited over a meal or a walk. I wish my life was that simple. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. For some reason, we just got a delivery of a bunch of mysterious dolls. You know anything about this? Your face says you do. Just take them.
Good to see you.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need.
What'd you bring? Sure. It's a deal. How many? All right. I'll take that. How many? Sure. How many? Sure. All right.
take that. I'm not great. All right. I'll take that. How many are you? Sure. It's a deal. I'm not great. All right. I'm not sure now. Sure. It's a deal. How many are you? All right. I'll take that. Sure. I'm not great. Sure. I'm not great. All right. I'm not great. All right. I'll take that. I'm not sure. All right. I'll take that. How many? Great. All right. I'll take that. How many are you? Sure. It's a deal. How many? All right. I'll take. How many? Great. Sure. It's a deal. How many are you? Great. All right. I'll take. How many? Great. All right. I'll take that.
Alright, there we go. Got some more money. I think I bought weapons for everyone already.
Lower today. Take a look if you have the chance. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. That what you want? Great. I got some stuff. Everything look good here? All right then. Everything look good here? Take your time. All right then. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. That what you want? Take your time. Everything look good? Great. It's all yours. Everything look good? Great. It's all yours. As long as you need. What would it be? As long as you need.
Alright, buy some new armor.
Alright then.
Oh, I meant to sell that.
As long as you need. Everything look good? Great. It's all yours. As long as you need. Everything look good? Great. It's all yours. As long as you need.
Alright, Aki has better armor somehow.
It's all yours. As long as you need.
I made better armor for Agus.
Everything look good? Alright then. As long as you need. Everything look good? Alright then. What are you looking for? That what you want? Alright then. What are you looking for? Everything look good? It's all yours. As long as you everything look good? It's all yours. Everything look good? Alright then. As long as you need. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. As long as you need. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. What are you looking for? That what you want? Alright then. What are you looking? Everything look good? Alright then. What'd you bring? I'm not sure. It's a deal. What are you looking for?
Null's freeze, null shock, master band +1 to everything. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of good like bands.
You finished? Be seeing you.
Alright, so everyone's in a good position in terms of weapons and armor now. High school youth. Yeah, let's play this one. There's not really any good like interactions back at the dorm. Because there's not really a point in me trying to hang out with Aragaki for him to just die anyways. Yo, Katsuri. Just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks till the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 of them at once to save us the trouble. Don't underestimate them. Haha, you're right. Every enemy we face has been stronger than the last. But since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I can't wait for the next full moon. Alright, Burnout. Hang out with Fukushima. Oh my god, they're fucking messaging me about Koro-chan again. The Cultural Festival kinda sucks, don't you think? I mean, there's always that one person who's so gung-ho and makes everyone else get involved. By the way, that person is not me. Alright, so I can hang out with Kenji. I haven't hung out with him in a while. I probably should actually, just to finish up the Magician. Oh, Kasuri. You got a sec? I need to talk to you. And bro was like one of my first friends in this game, and I haven't even finished his social link yet.
Sorry.
Thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it, man. I'm not really in the mood for ramen today, so let's just head over to Wild Duck.
I can't eat.
What happened?
Sure you want to know? I don't think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emmy's room. Guess what it was called?
Bride to be?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing. When I saw that magazine, it got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emmy. You think that's a good plan?
Congrats, your Russian thing, sure, whatever. Yeah, let's just say congrats, whatever. That's what he would want to hear.
I'm seriously in love with Emmy Ree, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emmy Ree Kana will be known as Emmy Ree Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever. Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
Oh, the science lady, the one that we got the model from. That's the one that he likes.
We should get going. Wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
I decided to walk home with Tomochika.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? I hear that Shidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it seems that she's still uncomfortable talking about personas. It might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still have 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry to ever set foot into this world. Aragaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of the Port Island station. The only reason he is still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills make him quite a valuable ally in battle.
Honestly.
The typhoon threatens to cancel the festival. It's a shame, as pseudo-council president, I have invested a lot of time into organizing it. I hope we'll be able to hold the festival, but I suppose all we can do is trust in Providence.
Yes.
We've got 3 shadows remaining, huh? Phew, just thinking that makes my body tense up. Maybe I'll beef up my training a bit.
So,
Yeah, Shidori's gonna need some time to cool down. So I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking about going steady. And no shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think it's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it. Oh my god, they want me to hang out with a Monokun now? Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Should I spend the evening with Amada? Oh, who's there? God, ow.
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Okay then, good night. Senpai, actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long. I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So, could you help look after him if that happens?
That won't happen. Dude's already thinking he's about to die.
Of course. I have you guys with me, so I won't go down easily. But you never know, right? It was the same with my mom. Everything happened so suddenly. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
Hypothetically speaking.
Okay, You better listen to him, okay?
What's his name?
His name, it's Hamburger.
Is that your favorite food?
My favorite would be omelet rice, but hamburgers are a close second. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief.
Well, hamburgers are the best
I'm
superfood.
alive now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat. And they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today, but why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Because we're a team, because I know how it feels, no particular reason. Because I know how it feels.
Oh, right. Your parents... I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry. Don't mind me, but maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then. Good night. Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. I feel my courage has improved. I have accepted to watch your hamster. My courage has improved. I promise this one won't die like all the other hamsters I've had. I can hear people talking. Hey, did you hear? Yukari Takiba is going to be wearing a maid dress for the cultural festival.
Seriously?
Wait, seriously? Is this a blessing from the heavens? The archery team is doing a maid cafe, and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Yukari seems to be the talk of the town. It sounds like she's going to dress up as a maid for the cultural festival. The first bell has rung. I have heard that Yukari-san is going to be working as a maid cafe during the festival. I'm not familiar with the concept. However, the male students in particular seem exceptionally excited to see her new outfit. Hey, I heard the archery team will be running a maid cafe at the festival. I wonder if Yukatan will be in costume too. You know, since she'll be the waitress and all. I can't really see her in a maid dress though. Alright, Art Club, The Star, Old Man, yet again, fucking Koromaru. Yo, Katsuri, the past is history. I'm looking forward to the future. You too, right? But if you ever need help, don't be afraid to ask. You can count on me. Yo, thanks, bro. I can hang out with the Strength Arcana too today. Oh, and it's a rank up. Why didn't they tell me about that one? I got calls from literally, like, everyone else. I don't care about the cultural festival if I can't see Kirijo-senpai there. I was hoping she'd dress up as a man and dance with me, but I guess that won't be happening. For me, the cultural festival is over before it even begins. I heard there's a typhoon coming. It's a big, slow one. That means there's going to be a lot of damage, huh? This is gonna suck. You think so? I actually want it to come sooner. They'll probably let us out from school early. Or they might even close the school. That'd be great. Alright, I'm gonna hang out with Yuko. Oh, Kasuri-san, are you free today? I'm pretty much ready to throw that party, so I thought maybe today might be a good time. No backing out now, okay? Where should we go? How about my place? Don't worry, I tidied up beforehand. You were the one hosting the party. What are you asking me about?
That the party ended up being at my place. I was out buying stuff that might be useful for running practice, and I ran out of money.
This is a nice room.
Oh, really? Good thing I took the time to tidy up. Feel free to eat as many snacks as you want, okay? It was a lot of hard work, but I'm glad we decided to coach those kids in the end. What do you... sorry. It's just... I never noticed how long your eyelashes are. I don't think I've looked at you this closely before. It's only the two of us here now. Maybe that's why I'm a little nervous. How about we change the subject? I'll ask you a question. Oh, do you like children?
Do I like children? I do, I guess.
Really? Me too. I like how they're so pure and always try their best. It just makes me want to support them as much as I can. I realized recently how much I like to look after other people. Let's see.
I'm not getting any rank
Next
ups.
question. Let's say you get married and have a kid. Would you want it to be a boy or a girl?
A girl.
Me too! Oh, we must be on the same wavelength. I would dress her up in all kinds of different outfits. Oh, she could be my little helper. Either way, I would just hope that the baby didn't take after me. You could say I'm a little rough around the edges. But if they took after you, I'm sure they'd be super cute. They'd probably be athletic too. Wonder if they'll take an interest in sports.
Yukiko seems to be deep in thought. Wait, are we not gonna question that? Are we not gonna question that she just said, if the kid takes after you?
By the way, do you look more like your dad or your mom? I've been told that I'm the spitting image of my dad. Not that I mind, but I do have mixed feelings about it. I mean, we don't look that much alike, right? My eyebrows aren't as bushy for one.
I chatted with Yukiko for a while, then returned to the dorm. Damn, I didn't get any coochie either.
Oh, it's you.
Welcome back. Is it just my imagination, or have the Lost been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There are over 2 weeks until the full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with the next shadow swiftly and effectively.
Unbelievable.
Guess what? I have to wear a maid outfit. Oh, this is so messed up. I'm sorry. Yeah, thanks. God, this is so embarrassing. Maybe I'll just run away. The number of the Lost surges every full moon. It's relentless and ceasing. I hope we'll discover some breakthrough by climbing Tartarus.
By the way,
It's almost time for the cultural festival at your school, right? I hear we might be hit by a typhoon, though. But if the festival doesn't get cancelled, I hope you have fun. Junpei-kun really cares about Shidori-san a lot, doesn't he? I'd only ever seen him goofing around, but now he seems like a gentleman. What is she playing with? Is that like a flower or like... Oh, she's playing with like a figurine. It looks like Featherman. The like Power Ranger ripoff. The cultural festival. I forgot we did that. That crap doesn't interest me. Oh, sweet, we can finish book reading with Agus. Keiji-san, you are currently free from predetermined obligations at the moment. I would like to enlist your assistance of absorbing all necessary information from the Yakuza novels. There is another matter I wish to discuss with you as well. Let's read together. Then I shall retrieve the book from my room. Please stand by until I return. Huh.
I am going to upgrade my outer appearance. First, I will triple the current surface area of my armor plating. After that, I will repaint my body gold and add a large dragon to my back.
What are you talking about?
After reading this book, I came to a conclusion. This is what I have to do to appear strong and encourage people to depend on me. Outer appearances carry an influence that is beyond my ability to calculate. The main character of this story also carefully cultivated his image so everyone would take him seriously. That is why I'm looking into upgrading myself. In order for me to become more dependable, it's necessary I change my appearance. Don't you agree?
What's important is attitude.
Attitude? So that's what takes priority? Huh. Could it be? I apologize. Please forget what I said about upgrading my appearance. It seems I had the completely wrong idea. At one point, the main character of the book says, "Can't have people think I ain't cool." Until then, he'd put so much effort into his attire, yet he goes to raid his rival's territory wearing nothing but a shimekomi. Thanks to you, I finally understand what's most important in life is having a strong heart to stay true to your beliefs. Therefore, I will also follow what I believe in. I may not appear dependable, but don't worry. I will adjust my attitude to reach maximum energy output and to increase my ammo stocks by 50%.
Good for you, I guess. Physical amp greatly strengthens physical skills.
For some reason, I feel like going to Tartarus and raising some hell. Shall we conduct a raid? Oh, it's gotten so late. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to go tonight. How unfortunate. I'll just return to my room then.
I guess such a funny character. I can hear people talking.
Hey,
I heard there's a nasty typhoon on its way. Do you think we'll still have the cultural festival Saturday? Nah, I don't think so. The way they're talking about the typhoon's gonna be way too destructive.
huh?
You seriously think it's gonna be cancelled? Man, after all that work we put in preparing for it. The first bell has rung. What is actually my team's abilities? I haven't checked in on those in a while. So mine is, after summoning a persona, power within gradually enhances. I have a weakness amp, so when I hit an enemy weakness, it deals more damage. Yukari, after healing someone, her desire to prevent death strengthens, healing Apex. Reduces the SP cost of recovery skills to 25% of their normal SP cost. I don't have Junpei's yet. I don't think Junpei's actually shows up until later on. After landing a critical hit, he becomes motivated by his own potential. Alright, Akihiko, after strengthening himself, his fighting spirit rises. Buff boost. Increases the effects of buffs on self. Mitsuru, after weakening enemies or inflicting an ailment, her will to burns brighter. Greatly increases critical rate on foes with ailments. Only works on her, though. Aegis, after using physical skills, her drive to complete her mission intensifies. Greatly increases the strength of physical skills. Don't have one for Ken yet. Once his special points is less than half, his competitiveness is ignited. That seems like a really shitty one, honestly. Koromaru, after exploiting an enemy's weakness, his fight grows. That at least sounds better. Fuka, after analyzing an enemy, her yearning for her friend's trust grows. Weakness buffer, reduces damage taken when an ally's weakness is struck. Alright, who's there to hang out with today? It looks like the magician wants to talk. Yep, I gotta rank up for him. There's the Moon Arcana, and then the old couple. Dude, this isn't good. Alright, I need to talk to my homeboy, he's tweaking. Thanks. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private.
Hey, man. Sorry to make you come here. Damn it.
Are you in trouble?
Yeah. Dude, it's bad. I don't know what to do. The school found out about Emmy reading me. It blew up and became this huge thing. And now she's being transferred to a school in Kyushu. What do I do?
You should go with her. You two should talk it out. Figure it out for yourself. You should talk it out, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I thought. Except I feel like she's totally avoiding me. It's like all of a sudden she won't answer my calls or reply to my texts. She's probably only doing this to protect me, but still. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I gotta think of a plan. And I'm gonna need your help.
Tomochika opened up to me about his troubles. I feel like our relationship is getting stronger.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for hearing me out today.
I still have yet to figure out where the Temperance Kid is.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. Thanks, Aragaki.
Perhaps.
Now we've got a typhoon headed our way. Still not sure if it's gonna lay us out or not, though.
I have a theory.
According to my calculations, the probability of a typhoon descending upon us is extremely high. We must secure the dormitory windows and seal any areas prone to leaking. Alright, do I walk the dog, or do I hang out with Aragaki? Oh, you know, he's gonna die. Let's hang out with the dog. Yeah, let's brush my little boy. Koromaru seems content. Maybe I should finish brushing him. Seems like Koromaru still wants me to keep brushing him. Where should I brush next? Koromaru is patiently waiting for me to keep brushing. Koromaru brought me this Tarfiri gem. I can hear people talking. Hey, did you go to the film festival during summer vacation? Oh, the one at the Port Island movie theater? Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. I heard they're gonna have it again next week. Just for one day. Wanna go? On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. I forgot what the theme is this time, but I remembered it was all kiddie. Looks like there's gonna be a one-day film festival next week on September 23rd. Maybe I should invite someone to come with me. First bell has rung. The weather looks ominous.
This is the first time we've met during the day.
Ah, Takaya.
Chat while the opportunity presents itself.
But what about the typhoon?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off. I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health?
It must be difficult looking after her. After all, you likely can't rein her in for very long. Or could it be you've already killed her?
We don't kill people.
So you're keeping her alive. Then I take it you've had to use the suppressants, as I'd expect from Kirijo's resourcefulness. And you now have some first-hand experience among your number as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone berserk. As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line between life and death. This power makes us who we are. And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you with its favor, almost unjustly so from our perspective. Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for the sake of the world.
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment. Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choosing to turn a blind eye towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for, and worst of all, your rejection of mine. You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing will change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable. Our final confrontation will come in our own time. You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value. Such a shame.
Wouldn't the existence of my power being better than his, like, prove that he's wrong? I'm drenched from the rain. My whole body is shivering.
Huh. Didn't quite make it, huh?
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly, too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canned. Well, less work for us in the end, I guess. Still sucks that we'll be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
I made plans, nothing special, I forgot we had one. I made plans.
Oh yeah? You always seem to keep busy, huh? What about you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a date?
It's not like that. I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. But with this typhoon, I don't know if we'll make it.
How about you, Yuka-tan? Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. This stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man! I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
Mm-hmm.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well...
You don't know either, huh?
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted. Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
Oh, okay. Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
Ah, shit. I got stuff falling over in my room. I feel a bit under the weather. Maybe I should head to bed early tonight.
Hello there.
Due to the cancellation of the festival, we will receive 5 days off from the school. We'll have the full weekend off. The 21st is the Respect of the Aged Day. The 22nd is the national holiday, and the 23rd is the autumnal equinox.
I have a suggestion.
We should use the time wisely. The only downside to canceling the school festival is that we won't get to see Yucatan in a maid dress anymore. Bummer, huh? Yeah, bummer. I know, right? I'm pretty sure it's not just us who are bummed out, though.
Let's see.
As student council president, I am saddened to hear that the festival has been cancelled. I suggest that the date be rescheduled, but it seems that won't happen. Well, there's nothing one can do to hinder Mother Nature's will.
By the way,
This building was damaged by that shadow back in April. I wonder if there are any leaks. I hope this place doesn't get damaged as badly as it did last time. You're all wet. Are you alright? You don't look so good. I don't think you should go to Tartarus tonight. Stay home and rest instead. Yamagishi's right. You should take care of yourself. I doubt anyone would want to go to Tartarus in all this wind and rain anyways. A wish, huh? Why can't he just act like a normal kid? I hate to say it, but I'm so relieved the festival got cancelled. I mean, come on, a maid outfit? I'd rather stand outside in the middle of the typhoon than have to wear a maid outfit. Amado seems to be in his room, but he isn't responding. Bro's dead. Well, apparently I can't do anything but sleep. A certificate that says the 18th annual Miyawao Cup, or I don't know how to say that. Thanks to the track and field summer practice, I achieved the personal best at the competition. It's a mask from the summer festival. Fukushima, and I walked around and saw lots of stalls. What's the, like, nautilus shell, though? A green turban shell from Yukishima. I have some great memories from the time I spent in Yukishima with my friends. I've never actually noticed that before.
I've been waiting for you. It's been quite some time since I last summoned you in your dreams. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered you my assistance. Now, your persona abilities. Have you been using them wisely?
Of course.
To be direct, I sense a great catastrophe in your future, but it would be a pity to lose one with such potential as yourself. Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. I will unlock further secrets of fusion previously unrevealed to you. I am certain that you will find this to be of great benefit.
New combinations have been added to the special fusions.
But for now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again. Farewell.
I seem to have slept for a long time. It appears the typhoon has passed through the windows, and the sky looks clear. I feel refreshed. Today is Respect for the Aged Day. The holiday lasts until the 23rd. Yeah, I slept for like 3 days straight. There's no school today. Alright, so what is there for confidants? Wow, the moon is the only one today.
Good morning.
Good morning. I am here to monitor the condition of your health. Your temperature, pulse, and breathing have all returned to normal. Congratulations on surviving your illness. Oh, you seem to be feeling better. Why don't you go get some fresh air? It's really nice out. Oh, Kasuri-san, are you feeling better? How's the cold? Since school's out anyways, you should just rest for today. Is your body totally healed up? The physical health of a fighter is very important. Be careful. No matter how strong you are, if you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. I'm glad you're feeling better now. But don't push yourself too hard, okay? You might catch another cold. You know, they say idiots never get sick. Wait, that means, since you got sick, you're smart. And since I didn't, I'm in... well, what do they know anyways?
Yes?
How are you feeling? I'm doing alright.
Alright.
I'm glad to hear it. Then you'll have no problems going to Tartarus, I take it? God damn it, Mitsuru. Couldn't be more worried about me. So the cultural festival was called off on account of a typhoon, eh? What a waste. Well, don't be too glum. You've got plenty of time to live, so you can wait for the next one. A woman in my neighborhood said part of her roof was destroyed by the typhoon. No matter how much we try to prevent disasters, there's no way we can completely guard against them. Well, I don't know. You can't trust those building contractors, you know? It could be that their house was made with cheap, non-regulated materials. Alright, let's just skip past this interaction. It's not like it's a important one.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh hey, welcome back. No, everyone has more to say now.
Oh, hi.
I'm glad you weren't sick for very long. Maybe it's because you rested for 2 days straight.
Excuse me.
While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town. Not much damage was incurred. Nothing of note was mentioned about typhoon damages on the news either. That was a pretty big typhoon. I bet a lot of buildings were destroyed. Yukari-san and Fuka-san were really scared. Were you scared during the typhoon too, Katsuri-san? I slept through it. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I should have made you some rice porridge when you were sick. Sorry, I didn't think of that sooner. Next time you get sick, I'll be sure to make it. No. Let's hang out with my bro, Koromaru. I think this is the last one we need to watch, and then he gets an ability. It's another episode of that docuseries about the wolf pack. In this one, a mischievous wolf pup is playing with its father. Koromaru seems kinda sad. Do you miss your parents? Koromaru seems fixated on the screen. His eyes hold a trace of longing. I wonder if he misses his parents. Alright, maybe not. Maybe this was only the second time. I do kind of wish that once you reach the maximum for like an option, like the cooking or like watching a film with friends, That they would just get rid of it in general.
Calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
Because I hate having to keep track of which ones you've done and which ones you haven't done yet. If you finish one side, it should just get rid of it completely. I got a few messages. Guess who's bored? No school and no track practice. Guess that means we gotta go somewhere fun. Or I can hang out with Kenji. Let's hang out with Yuko. Since we're trying to lay pipe. That, and I didn't get much of, I didn't get much points from last time. So I think hanging out with her would be the better option. You can have mine if you're still hungry. Don't worry, I'm not feeling sick or anything like that.
Oh,
Hey, Katsuri-kun, you got some sauce around your mouth. Oh, thanks.
yeah.
You're welcome. Aren't you gonna wipe it off? It's kinda bugging me. Yukiko seems to be enjoying herself. I learned a little more about her today.
Oh, that's right.
Oh hey, since we're already at the strip mall, maybe I'll stop by the bookstore on the way home. What, are you surprised? Haha, well, yeah, I admit, I'm not really in the bookish type. After Yuko headed to the bookstore, I decided to head back to the dorm. Alright, that's not what I thought it was gonna be.
Oh, it's you. Look,
Welcome back. Oh, my crops are all done. Gonna harvest my spinach. Alright, so Aragaki's downstairs. If the Dark Hour disappears, we'll probably lose our persona abilities and return to being ordinary high school students, right? Oh, but I guess we won't be the same as we were before. Because of everything we experienced together, we'll all live richer, fuller lives. Only 3 shadows left. I bet they're gonna be tough.
Yes.
Yes, that is most likely scenario. It will be difficult to win without thorough training in Tartarus.
I have a suggestion.
We have captured Strega support specialist, Shidori. Next mission, it is highly probable that they will be unable to determine our location. Yeah, not having a navigator must make things huge. Or make a huge difference. I doubt they'll be able to do much on their own right now. Still, we should be careful. The other 2 must be formidable too.
By the way,
I wish the typhoon was on our side. Maybe it could blow an entire ramen stand into the shadow and kill it with one hit. Wouldn't that be awesome?
yeah.
That's cringe, bro. I can hang out with President Tanaka. I must be pretty close to finishing that one, too. That'll give me more free time at night to do grinding. My social stats. Well, if it isn't Katsuri, I can teach you a life lesson that you won't want to miss. And it's free of charge. I see. Then for today, I have a story that's fresh off the press.
I'm used to being accosted by people, but recently I had an interesting encounter. It was a young man, not much older than you. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Thank you."
You must have misheard. Well, why would he say that?
I'm not proud of this or anything, but I couldn't care less what our customers think. Don't you know who I am? I'm the president of a company that sells fake products. But then he told me he quit his part-time job and was going to study to become a public prosecutor. He wants to punish businessmen like me for bending the rules. He said I was an example of a negative role model, even wasn't aware of it. Maybe I'm overreacting, but what if he does become a public prosecutor and puts me behind bars? I suppose that means I wouldn't be able to give you my advice anymore.
President Tanaka looks torn. I understand him a little better now. I really don't, but, you know, we'll just say that.
My shareholders ought to take a leaf out of that boy's book. Apparently, these days aren't as naive as we thought.
It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. The last day off in the movie festival. I've got a text. Downtime. Good morning. Been feeling the burnout. Yeah, I don't really want it, man. I'm not really a big fan of the art kid. Do I even have a Fortune persona on me? No, I don't even have a Fortune one. How about food? Old man's request. Koromaru. All the people that are available are people that I just don't want to hang out with. How close am I to the moon one? I've got to be pretty close to finishing that. Yeah, I'm only ranked 2 with the old couple. I have not hung out with them very much. Moon. Alright, so I'm at 8 with the moon. I'm almost finished that. So yeah, maybe I'll just try to finish that one off. Oh, Keiji-kun. I've been waiting for you. I can hear my stomach wailing in agony. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. First, I have some excellent news to share. Then afterwards... Oh, I know just the place.
Hey! I did it! I finally met my quota! I found someone else to welcome into our flock! No! Speak of the devil! Oh, wow! Are you interested in joining too? Finally, paradise is smiling back at me! Yes! Yes!
You're gonna scam them too? Just knock it off.
Scam? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to save these people. They've suffered in this world just like me. Someone as good looking as you could never understand. You have no idea what people like me have to go through. Fine. You're gonna try and stop me? And you and I are through!
Reversed.
Don't follow me around anymore! Only true believers are allowed into paradise!
The new recruit seems familiar. I'm worried about Sumetsu. I better follow him.
Huh? What is this? Is this an emergency? A serious emergency?
So the world's coming to an end, huh? I think I remember some other cult saying stuff like that. Except they really weren't about initiation fees. It was more about giving up material wealth, wasn't it? Stealing ideas from real, actual religions. That's a textbook cult tactic, you know?
You mean this was all a trick?
Oh, yeah. You've been duped, kid. But not by us. You should blame that cult you believe in so much. Now that I know the truth, I almost feel sorry for you. But you had to take things too far. Try not to hit his face. be able to press charges.
Am I gonna die? But if I die here, I'll be able, and I can go to paradise. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. What? What are you doing here? After I said such awful things to you, that we were through. I'm freaking out! I don't want them to hurt me!
I like that it literally gets reversed for just like a matter of 2 seconds. Samitsu really trusts me with all of his heart. I feel like our relationship has grown stronger.
I'm sorry! I'm so sorry!
Gross, dude, you're getting snot everywhere. Screw this. I gotta get to work.
I've had just about enough of this. Look, just forget about the money. And I don't ever want to see you near my son again.
You're so wonderful. You have such a kind soul.
I took Samitsu home and went back to the dorm. Hello there, welcome back. Are you feeling any better, Katsuri-kun? I was going to inquire earlier, but I thought you might be sick of everyone asking if you're sick. Just a little.
That'd be correct.
Well, that's understandable. Everyone gets worried when you're not feeling well. I bet you are also thinking, I choose to catch a cold. Get it? No? What, you bored? Then go bother the chairman or something. He'd love the captive audience for his terrible puns. Let's go together. What? I'll pass. Alright, doesn't really seem like there's much to talk about with these guys. Alright, I'm probably gonna save it here for now, and then I'm gonna go make some dinner and rest up a little bit before the Phasmophobia stream later. I'm gonna get some nutrients and just sit back for a little bit. Also gotta make sure the game's updated and everything. So I will be back in like 3 more hours.